Art, or Ma'am Cha. The
Ako,
three leads.
talagang malalim ang pagmamahal ko kay Catherine. Gagawin ko ang lahat para ipakita yung pagmamahal niya, iparamdam ko yung pagmamahal niya. Dahil pinagkait sa akin ng aking mga magulang, ng sosyedad, ng panahon ng kabalahan namin, where same-sex relationships were found. So, nung nabigyan ako ng pagkakataon na magpakatotoo, talagang puso, diwa, lahat, yung lalim ng pagmamahal, binigay ko kay Catherine. Yun ang depth ng pagkakaintindi ko at pagkakakilala ko kay Coach.
Maganda po yung sinabi kanina ng ating kabataan dito. From the mouths of babes, we learn lessons na parang love has no label. Walang label yan, walang boundaries. Walang sinisino. Napakarami po ng level ng pagmamahal na ipinakita dito. But what came to my mind was the loftiest level of love, which is the agape love. Ipo pa tinuturuan tayo na yung pong agape love, yung pong binibigay sa atin nung nasa kataas-taasan, yan po yung ganon, walang kondisyon, walang hinihintay, forgiving, giving, and I'm so glad that even without labeling it such, si Direk Brillante ay pinadama sa atin itong ganitong klase ng pagmamahal through the characters, especially the character of Concha there, no? Talagang tama yung sabi niya, binigay niya ng husto o sa character yung kanyang pagmamahal. And I want to also I want to invoke the young people's consciousness kasi ang akala po ng marami dahil mga adults kami, pang matanda ito. But there is Barbie. The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl. So pang Gen Z po itong pelikulang ito. Thank you, Barbie, and thank you, Direk. Pakisabi po sa iba.
Ako naman po ang natutunan, feeling ko ng character ni Angel tungkol sa pagmamahal na it's so powerful that it can forgive. Kasi sa dulo, pinili niyang patawarin ng mga magulang niya. Pinili niyang, she chose to look at the bigger picture. And she was happy for the both of them. Having new partners, di ba? Inaccept niyang lahat yon. Kahit syempre may konting lungkot kasi nga broken family na. Pero she chose to forgive kasi nga nakita niya na love knows no boundaries. No age, no gender, hindi ba? So yun yung feeling kong naging mas deeper understanding ng character ko. Kaya inaccept niya yung sarili niya, inaccept niya yung parents niya, the situation, at punong-puno siya ng pagmamahal. Thank you.
Congrats po, Direk. I think ito na po yung warmest and parang softest na film ni Direk Brillante.
Kakaibang Brillante Mendoza movie, di ba? Okay.
Walang patayan.
Walang poverty, walang political, but it is a love story told on the big screen for the love month. Bago mo po ituloy yung mga katanungan natin sa ating friends, Barbie, gusto lang kitang tanungin, ano pakiramdam mo na makatrabaho mo ang iconic and legendary actresses Miss Charo and Miss Boots?
Haligi, yon, haligi po. Sabi ko nga po, it's a dream come true for me to be part of this very beautiful project. And I think this film reminds me why I do what I do. Diba? Parang sa gitna ng ingay ng showbiz at mga requirements sa akin bilang artista, itong pelikulang ito ang nagsisilbing reminder para sa akin kung bakit ako nag-artista. And that is to make films like this.
Oh, yeah. That's Barbie. Thank you, Barbie. Our next question will come from Hannah Mallorca of Philippine Daily Inquirer.
Yeah, first of all, congratulations po sa inyo. It's such a beautiful film. And aside po sa love ni Catherine and Concha, so I'll direct this question to Sir Albert and Miss Angel. You also show the beauty of love of a family, even if broken na siya. So how were you able to do that kind of scenes, and at the same time, what have you realized while doing it?
The role we portrayed is today. It's day and time. Marami tayong broken marriages, marami tayong single mom or those type of things. And ngayon lang natin natanggap, based on this film, na accept of both parties na life goes on. Unfortunately, there are things na hindi mag-work, and rather than stick together and suffer, they decided to have their own lives. And yet, in the middle, they still love their daughter. So I believe that's very important.
Yes, I have seen that kind of setup sa my own family. Ibig kong sabihin, the family that I grew up in, you know, my nanay and my tatay, ganun din sila. You know, they were fighting until they can't take it anymore, and they just had to admit to themselves na hindi talaga nag-work. And it worked better for us, sa aming mga magkakapatid. Tapos ganun din sa mga, you know, in my own, with my daughters and their dad. It sometimes, when you accept what's going on and you don't resist it, it becomes easier, and it reveals itself to you, and tells you na there's a better way to be together and to build your family. Hindi kailangang pilitin, kasi pag pinipilit mo, minsan it resists more. Ganon. And then the kind of woman naman that my character, that I portrayed, I see that in a lot of women now. Diba, maraming mga babae, importante talaga sa kanilang career nila. And it's just so beautiful how, yun nga yung sinabi ni Barbie na tinatanggap na siya ngayon that women don't have to just be housewives and to just take care of their children. They can do that while still fulfill their own needs as, you know, as people, as persons who want to have more fulfilling lives. So, yun, I like how si Direk, pinakita niya yung mga ganong klaseng tao that now exist in our society and are now somehow accepted and respected. So, I just felt that the setup was so real. Yung mga characters, they are very, they're very present in our society now, and so it's nice that they were shown in this movie. Thanks, Direk.
So, last for me po kay Bianca and kay Angel. Kamusta po yung experience portraying the love story of Concha and Catherine, and yung pressure of being young Miss Chara and young Miss Boots?
Well, I definitely had to live up to the expectations of being a legend actor like Ma'am Charo. But relationship-wise with Angel, I'm very open to her, so I was very comfortable. She's a very lovable woman, and she's one of my idols as well. So it was very easy for me to act with her.
For me naman, this is me and Bianca's first movie, so once again, thank you. Working with the legends, it was so heartwarming because I would have thought for our first movie, I get to work with such an amazing task. And of course, working with Bianca is was very smooth kasi in real life, we're very close. So, nung nag-prepare kami for our scenes, ayun, we just had fun and ayun, we're very open with yung boundaries namin and mga kailangan namin gawin.
We even practiced the kissing scene.
Yeah, we did.
So yeah, thank you so much po sa inyo and congratulations.
Next question.
May aside lang ako before I go. Aba, Boots, nag-gold ka na naman dito. Yeah.
Kinakansuan nga ako ng mga anak ko nung napanood nila yung private screening. Mami, naghintay ka pa maging agent. Kasi bago ka nag-dare. Ano na, truth to tell. Hindi namin kasi alam, si Direk is full of surprises. Pati nga sa linya, walang linya, i-motivate ka niya, bigyan ka niya ng background and activities. Pero yung camera movement, hindi namin alam. We were just comfortable and we were assured that he is the master of camera work, no? Pero hindi namin alam kung kailan tatama sa'yo, kung kailan hindi. And sabi naman niya, huwag niyong intindihin ng camera. Let me take care of the camera. So, hindi ko talaga alam na huhubarin yung blouse ko. Buti na lang sports bra ko. Nakakulay pa, no? Pero syempre, hindi naman ako makareklamo kasi hinihingi ng eksena. Oo. And within the context of the sequence, okay lang yun. Tapos yun nga yung, sabi nga ng mga ibang kapanood, wala ka nang pwede itago sa amin ngayon. But I welcome that because contextual yung treatment ni Direk.
Thank you, Tita Boots. Now we have questions from Stephanie.
Maganda po. Kahit sino pong gustong sumagot, which moment in the movie stayed with you the most? Or what scene made you feel most proud after watching it back?
Anybody wants to answer the question?
Barbie.
Barbie po. Siguro po yung eksena na nung namatay na po si Lola Concha and then I had to wear her dress. Tapos yung eksena yun. Kasi kung hindi po ako nagkakamali, ano po siya, yung majority po ng shooting namin, natapos na po siya ng August. Tapos yung eksenang yun, parang shoot po namin ng, parang nag-additional shoot po tayo direct ano. Tapos yung, yes, naging October po yung eksenang yun. So parang sabi ko, napagpag ko na yung character, kailangan ko bumalik. So, yung isa yun sa mga hindi ko makakalimutan kasi sobrang saya ko sa naging resulta ng eksena kasi kahit paano nakabalik ako, kahit na-wrap na namin yung shoot, nagkaroon kami ng additional shoot and hindi nahalata na malayo yung gap ng shoot. And
Spoiler daw yun. Anong
Spoiler.
Miss Chara sa
Maraming mga eksena na talagang tsaka yung malalim yung tama sa pagkatao at sa pagiging karakter ko bilang Concha. Yung unang beses na nakita ko siya after not saying goodbye. So, yun. At saka yung mga eksena namin nagsasayaw kami. Gusto ko yung music, yung theme song. Gusto ko.
Pasensya na kayo sa boses ko. Kasi ang dami kong action scene sa Batang Quiapo. Joke. You know. Anyway, ayun, napakadami yung mga moments namin na
kahit na hindi nagsasalita, kahit na walang dialogue, nararamdaman mo yung deep love ko para kay Catherine. Na mahal na mahal ko siya. Yung parang if I can only hold in the palm of my hand how deep my love is for her. Yun ang ramdam ko para kay ko. Yung mga eksenang ganun ko. Hanggang ngayon, nararamdaman.
Thank you, Charo. Napakarami po mga memorable na eksena dito. Pero ang isang umantig talaga sa puso't damdamin ko ay yung bandang ending na parang it's such an irony. Barbie lost her grandmother, her newly acquired grandmother, in her loss of these two who she loved and served most. Nahanap niya yung sarili niya. Now, it was in the loss that she found herself. And this we understand through the dialogue of Eric Kison. Ang ganda-ganda ng mga linya ni Eric Kison sa bandang huli. And it registered so well, of course, dahil sa acting ni Barbie, sa delivery ni Eric. Parang nagkaroon ng closure yung pelikula because of that scene. Yeah. So, alam niyo, nung the power of editing, di ba, Charo? Nung ginagawa namin po ito, iniisip ko, paano kaya bubuuin ni Direk itong pelikula? Walang script, of course, may treatment siya. Siyempre, binibigyan niya kami ng motivation, inidescribe niya yung eksena. Pero naisip ko, paano kaya, yun po, no, the power of editing and the power of the narrative, pag napanood mo palang ganito, talagang, wow. And it's such a quiet film. Wala pong murahan, walang sampalan, di ba? Walang sex scene. Merong nagtanong sa akin nung una, when they found out that Charo and I were going to do an LGBT issue role, no? Merong nagtanong sa akin, di pa paano? If I may excuse my French, I'll use their word. Meron ba kayong laplapan dyan? Hindi ko nga alam kung ano ibig sabihin ng laplapan. I have to ask what. So, ang ganda ng pagka-handle ni Direk noon, di ba? Even when it was present doon sa dalawang bata, ang ganda ng pagka-handle niya. Hindi ka kikilabutan, hindi ka mandidire, hindi ka mangingime. It just flowed so naturally with the love of the two. Congrats, Direk, for that.
Thank you. Last question po for Ms. Angel Aquino. What kind of conversations do you hope this movie starts among audience?
Na this kind of love has been present since love even came. You know, I mean, the concept of love was ever na naramdaman natin ang pagmamahal. Siguro yung ganitong klaseng pagmamahal, the love between Concha and Catherine has already been there. Alam mo yun? So, hindi siya ngayon lang na porke maraming lumalabas at nagsasalita about this kind of love. Hindi siya rampant ngayon dahil lang it's tolerated. But back then, maski hindi siya tanggap ng tao, ng society, even themselves siguro, may nakakaramdam na ng ganitong pagmamahal. So, I just feel, I wish that people would have, you know, katulad ng nung pinanood nila to, sana palayain rin nila yung pag-iisip nila at yung mga puso nila sa ganitong klaseng pagmamahal. Although, it's really good to know that it's more accepted now, it's talked about, and yun na nga, I think that everyone is slowly starting to get the respect of more people, you know. So, it's nice to have films like this that empower people who love differently, if you want to put it that way.
Alright, thank you so much, Ms. Angel Aquino. Next question, Tito.
Question is for Barbie, Sharon. Would you say it's easier to do a movie without having to memorize it?
No. No.
Barbie first, Barbie.
I agree with Miss Angel. No. Hindi po siya madali dahil parang ito yata ang aking only project na wala pong script. Outline, yes, meron po. Pero masasabi ko na I am proud that I have done a film like this. Kasi ngayon, pag gumagawa ho ako ng proyekto kay pelikula o teleserye, parang nabobore na tuloy ako na may script. Parang dami ko nang gustong idagdag. Parang, yes, yung parang, parang masyadong ibahin ko nga. May ganun na. So proud akong masasabi kong parang nakapag-masterclass ako kay Direk Brillante.
Ma'am Sharon.
Mas mahirap ang walang script. Diba yung script kasi may structure ka na, klaro na. You can even visualize the scenes in your head, diba? Parang ina-expect mo. In fact, you're second guessing. You can second guess the director, diba? Pero dito hindi, gulatan eh. Kaya you have to be on your toes. You really have to understand and know your character really well, and the relationship of your character with the rest of the character in the context of the narrative. Dapat klaro talaga sa'yo yun. There's a lot of candor also that's expected of you as a performer kasi yung totoo mong parang yung acting na being, di ba? Yung hindi mo pinag-aaralan, hindi mo pinaplano, pero dapat kilala mo. Oo, yung gano'n eh. Hindi mo na, pag may script kasi pwedeng, okay, galit siya dito. Ito, go with the flow. Diba, this is the scene. Ito ang nararamdaman ni Concha, ito yung sinabi ni Concha, ito ang sinabi ni Catherine. Hindi mo rin alam ang gagawin ng mga co-stars mo eh. So natural ang reaction mo. Kung binuhusan ka ng tubig, nabigla na, hindi mo pinapractice pag script kasi talaga nandun lahat. O, di ready ka, nabubuhusan ka ng tubig, di ba yung gano'n? So really, you really go with the flow. There's a lot of intuitive kind of acting that is required by Direk Brillante. At saka in trust in your director and trust in yourself.
Thank you, Ma'am Sharon. Ma'am Boots.
Thank you. I concur with what they said. And to add to that, makikita nyo siguro sa mga eksena that there was freshness, there was rawness. Kasi tama yung sabi ni Direk Brillante, do not think, do not overthink, especially because magiging strain ang acting nyo. Kaya pati rehearsals, isang rehearsal lang siya, yun na yun. Kasi kung para fresh po yung dating ng eksena. So, we want to thank Direk for that. It's an innovative approach to us. And do you want to say anything?
More than anything, I'm so happy to be part of this project. I've been wanting, I've been dreaming, I've been praying to work with Direk Brillantes for the longest time. To a point wherein, pinarent ko siya sa Facebook. Sabi ko, hi Direk, si Albert Tuto. Because I really wanted to work with him. And then one day, I got a call that says, Brillantes Mendoza. I just couldn't express my happiness that finally I'm gonna go get to work with our, what term should I use? Not icon, but a legend. World renowned. And now, I'm part of it. Although, ang feeling namin ni Angel is para kami nag-audition this movie. And we're very thankful that we were included. And kahit yung small part na binigay sa amin, and we were so blessed to be part of it.
Thank you so
Direk.
much. Round of applause for Direk Vicky Antonetova, everybody.
We're down to the last two sets of questions. Khalid, on your end. And then,
Let us pass on the mic for Z Magazine over
yes,
here.
and then last question natin kay Mark Chase. Yes, sa Z Magazine muna. Kasi we have time limit here. Okay.
Hi, good evening. I'm Esther from Z. So, announced in June, and we were very excited. Pero beyond that, kasi it gained traction. Like, a lot of code reads, or several code reads were like saying that this is a win beyond for the Philippine cinema, but also for queer representation. Your name film when the film comes out, and it is for the public to get to know and to parang pick apart. What would you want for the younger queer people or the younger people in general na ma-take and yung core message na maalala nila when they remember or like once they watch the film po?
Siguro po, itataas ko po ang bandera ng aming mga kabataan, di po ba? Nakita nyo naman kung paano kagaling sumagot lang ang ating mga kabataan, si Bianca and si Angel. So feeling ko, dahil matatalino na po ang mga kabataan, I think this is the time to educate our parents to accept this kind of love. Kasi it starts there, nakita nyo naman sa flashback, di ba? Na yung tatay talaga ang kontrabida. Hindi. Sinisi pa yung pagkamatay ng nanay. Huy! Bakit ako yan? Yung ganon. So I think as eloquent and as articulate our young generations are today, I think we should take a stand and take a step forward as to how we will educate our parents and yung mga matatandang generation na hindi naman siya masama. Love nga siya, powerful nga siya, beautiful nga siya. So, i-embrace natin, i-accept natin para walang hinanakit at para mas maging proud tayo sa mga anak natin. Yan po. Thank you.
Kasi dito pinakita natin yung iba't ibang layers ng love, no? Pero sa akin kasi, ang gusto kong ma-realize, hindi lang ng mga kabataan, kundi ang lahat, is to realize that life is a work in progress. Bata ka, handa ka, anong gender ka, it's really a work in progress, no? Kasi parang wala namang kasing katapusan ang pagkatuto natin sa buhay, no? Parang matapos man ang buhay ng isang tao, may ibang sisibo na ibang mga tao that will, they will learn from it. Like she learned from it, but that doesn't mean dahil natutunan niya yon, tapos na. That's just another chapter in her life. So, sana accept natin yun at tanggapin natin din yun na life is a work in progress.
And now for our last question, coming from Mark Ching of them.
So, congratulations sa movie nyo, and I hope maraming manood next week. Ang tanong ko lang siguro sa cast is, bakit dapat panoorin? Siguro. Yeah. To Barbie, Miss Cara, and Miss Rose.
Bakit dapat panoorin? Napanood niyo po kasi, napakatahimik ng pelikula, pero it talks about a lot of things. It speaks volumes about a lot of things. Family, growth ng isang bata, iba't ibang klase ng pagmamahal, our society today, where it stands. So para sa akin, na-sum up niya lahat ng mga issues natin today. Pero in a quiet approach, kumbaga, at punong-puno ng pagmamahal at depth. And parang ngayon po kasi bilang avid moviegoer din ako, at marami na rin ho akong napapanood na pelikula. parang lahat explosive lahat, di po ba? Maingay, o party-party, ganyan, or barilan, or di po ba, maingay, or chaotic masyado. Ito, the beautiful story was told quietly, but full of heart. And I think it is something that must be seen in the cinema. Kasi, di ba, ang sinehan, it's a communal experience. And ang saya. Kasi kanina, di ba, na-experience natin lahat, parang hindi natin ma-express ng totoo yung emosyon natin. Parang punong-puno ng emosyon yung mga puso natin, pero hindi natin ma-express. Ang saya to get to share that with everyone tonight. Yun ang na-feel ko buong pelikula with everyone. So sana ganun din ang maramdaman ng audience natin once they watch the film. Yan pa.
Bakit sana panoorin sa cinema? Because this is a very a powerful story of love. But it's very experiential. Parang dinadala ka sa mundo ng mga characters where love is so quiet and yet so deep. At madaling sabihin yung mga salitang quiet, deep, powerful, but there's nothing like going through that immersive experience with the characters. And you will only go through that experience if you get to watch it on the big screen, hopefully, really feel the journey of the characters. Kaya sa akin, isa siyang magandang experience na sana ay maramdaman ng ating mga manonood.
I would like to enjoin especially the young people to watch this. And to watch this with an open mind. And to watch this bereft of any prefabricated notions or biases about what love should be and what love should not be. Dahil dito, dapat bukas talaga yung isip natin. When we become judgmental, generally, yung judgment po natin sa iba ay parang bumabato sa sarili natin, di ba? It is because of our outlook. So sana po bukas ang isip ng mga manonood dito, and sana po we do not impose our levels, our standards on others when we watch this. I will invoke the Holy Book, which says that the measure with which you measure will be measured unto you. At sana po ay at saka gusto ko palang bigyan ng papuri si Direk at si Barbie dahil sa kanilang storya at sa kanilang portrayal na-realize natin, na-discern natin na sometimes the greatest lessons we learn are from people younger than us. Diba? From the mouths of babes, we learn the greatest lessons. Kaya sinasabi nga na the child is father to the man. Mas marami tayong natututunan mula dun sa nakakabata sa atin. Kaya tawagan po natin, hikayatin po ninyo yung mga kabataan to see this because this is a Gen Z film. And if I may, on my personal behalf, gusto kong pasalamatan po yung lahat ng bumuo ng team ni Direk. Of course, our producer, Wilson Tieng. Creative team, the technical team, they really put in their very best. I would like to thank our friends from media, if I may indulge, no? From media, kasi all this time, sila po ang naging conduit natin sa public, hindi ba? And will be for the next few days. Salamat po sa sumuporta dito, yung mga kaibigan natin. Ako, yung mga kamag-anak ko, my daughter Chiki is here, my son-in-law, Congressman Puno is here. My son Joey is here, my brother Monching, and my sister-in-law Susan. And dear friends, I'm sure all the members of the cast can say the same thing. So, yun lamang po.
Maraming salamat po, Ma'am Boss. And before we do wrap up this evening, I have a very special announcement. So may I request your cameras on me? Because Until She Remembers will have an international premiere at the Cine Film Fest in Toronto, Canada. Serving as the festival opening night film to be held on March 6 p.m. at the TIFF Lightbox. This film was specifically chosen to open the festival in view of their commitment to showcase powerful Filipino narratives that resonate within our community here and beyond. Palakpakan naman po natin! At syempre, para po sa mga gustong makita ang pelikulang